Hey, what's going on, man? This episode is brought to you by Better Man Labs. If you need a boost of energy or you need more mental focus throughout the day, this is the go-to. If you got some fat loss you're working on, you want better sleep, they got it all. It's bettermanlabs.co.uk. And with that being said, talking about the better man, I got a shock drop episode today. And I keep embarrassing you on these things. They're saying when Sammy gets the wine and he gets going, he's embarrassing whoever's on the other side of the mic.
That's cap.
I hear it. They're telling me. They're saying the Mahomes thing. I ate you up on that. Pause. They're saying the Eagles thing. I was wrong. But But they're saying every other point I've made, the NBA stuff, the AI Kobe stuff. They're saying I ate you up on those.
But Mahomes got spanked. If he's that guy, he would have never got spanked.
That's not what we're talking about. Today we're talking about NBA. So, hey, man, you know, this is a podcast, and in the podcast community, we lost somebody that was super dope, man. We lost J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick got the Lakers looking good.
He does.
They are looking good. LeBron, I don't know what drugs LeBron is on. We talked about that before, but he looks good. And they have the whole Bronny thing. He's G League, he's up, he's up. But the Lakers look good. And that trade for Luka got them on fire, man. And that's your boy.
Oh, you know it. You know it. My thing is, do you think they would look that good if AD was still there?
No, what it is it's almost like Wade and Braun again. It's almost like Wade and Braun because they got two people that can score at all times with the ball in their hand, and they can play make. So J.J. Redick basically he staggered their minutes. 1 minute it's Luka, 1 minute it's Braun, and you got somebody at the top who's having control of the game.
Yeah, but I feel as though Luka's. This may sound crazy.
Be
but
careful.
I feel like Luka run the offense better than Wade.
Better than Wade? I don't think
Yes.
anybody would say Luka is better than Wade.
I didn't say run the offense better than Wade.
I think Luka does what he does, and I think Wade did what he did. Because what Wade did, nobody's been able to do, honestly, by themselves.
No,
Right?
I agree. But what
Giannis kind of looked like he did. Because when Giannis won his championship, he looked really good. By himself. He was solo dolo. Who?
Wade had Shaq.
Okay. All right. That's not what we're talking about. And they say they hate when I say that. I try to move the subject. They hate when I say that. So the comments are saying. But I'm talking about how good these Lakers look, and shout out to JJ. I think he's coach of the year. I think JJ Redick is coach of the year. And like they keep giving it to those young guys. Like they'll try Ime this year. They'll try what's the buddy's name? The guy from OKC. Okay, Detroit looks okay too.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, look at that too.
I give it this. JJ Redick will be top 3 candidates. Because Detroit looks amazing this year. And I'm not hopping in that Detroit bandwagon, you know.
But they need to give it. They need to give it to Redick. I think Redick is the best coach in the league right now. Right now. I think Redick is the best coach in the league right now.
But
and that goes to show that's hope for me. I could get off this podcast right now and go coach the team. Just give me LeBron, give me Luka, give me Vando. I could go coach right now. I'm gonna go coach.
Austin Reeves. Austin
Reeves too.
Reeves plays a major role in that success.
For sure.
So
For sure.
between Detroit coach and JJ Redick, yes.
Yeah. What do you think about how they don't got no center and they try to get that one center? It does work because you got two good. Because LeBron's 6'8", 6'9", Luka's 6'7".
6'8".
Sure, but it's just the same. It looks good.
But
It looks good.
Due to the fact Luka could run the offense, right?
Yeah.
You know, to space the floor.
Yeah.
I think it forces the center to come up.
Yeah. No.
So I think it works.
I'm a Luka fan now.
I'm
on Team Luka now.
Wait. Say it one more time.
I'm on Team Luka. I am on Team Luka now. So Luka Magic. What does Snoop say? Luka. And what Snoop say? I'm on Luka's team now. I like Luka. And I like the Lakers now. I like them. I'm not here to talk about that. Here to talk about that. Lakers look good, man. If you're a Laker fan, feel good about yourself because your team looks good. You guys got defense. You got offense.
Whoa.
They look good on offense and defense.
Let us see.
I mean, we're about to like 20. There's like 30 games left. We'll see.
I feel like they're good because of Vanderbilt defense.
Sure. Gabe is a point of attack. Vincent's a point of attack defender.
I know y'all miss Gabe.
We got somebody better now.
Who?
Davion Mitchell.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah. But the Lakers look good. All in all, the Lakers look good. If you're a Lakers fan, congratulations. You went from them old people who kept getting hurt. No disrespect to AD, but now you got Luka, and it's lit, bro. I watched the game the other night, man. It's lit. Like it's a lot of excitement.
A
lot of excitement.
I give it to them.
Lakers look good. You know who doesn't look good? The Knicks. They look good against sucky teams, but when the Knicks play somebody good, they're trash.
You know why? Unfortunately, and it hurts me to say that, it's Tom Thibodeau's fault.
Tibbs, you're a terrible coach. Remember who did I say last time was the worst coach?
I don't remember. Rich Carl? No.
Not Rich Carl. George Carl. George Carl was a bum coach. Tom Thibodeau, you're a bum coach. You're running your Knicks to the ground. The team is doing bad against good teams because you're so worried about beating the sucky teams. But there's going to be no sucky teams in the playoffs. And if you're a Knicks fan, you should be disappointed because your coach is sabotaging your season. You guys look good against Orlando. You look good against Utah. You look good against all the sucky team, Philly. You look good against Brooklyn. You look good against Sacramento. And then Boston whoops you. And then Cleveland whoops you. And then, I'm trying, who else? Denver whoops you. OKC whoops you. All the good teams, the teams that could do something, they whoop you. If you're a Knicks fan, cry tears.
I have no argument.
Cry tears.
I have no argument.
You know how like they say like geniuses, like what makes them a genius is their stubbornness, right?
Yeah.
But it also makes them it contributes to their downfall. And Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks, I mean, he's a good coach in some ways. But I think with that roster, you tripping. You got Cat, you running him to the ground. You got Anunoby, you running him to the ground. You got Brunson twisting and turning all season. You're going to run him to the ground. You got Josh Hart. He's a hustle player. He's going to hustle all year and then go to the playoffs. He's going to be fresh? No.
I don't
I'm a Heat fan. I want you, Knicks. I want you in the first round.
I don't think Josh Hart is having a great year.
Defensive? Last year was good.
He had what?
Last year was good.
And it sucks. But one thing I know about Tom Thibodeau, and him used to coach the Bulls, he doesn't believe in bench players.
He plays 8.
Plays 8 players.
Plays 8 the whole year.
To the point, this may sound crazy. I'm blaming him, but I'm not at the same time.
You're about to say what I'm about to say.
He's the reason why Derrick Rose is winning.
Tom Thibodeau killed Derrick Rose. Say it. No. Say that line. I'm going to clip this line right here. Say that line. Say that line.
Nope.
Why? Say it. Tom Thibodeau killed D. Rose's career.
It's crazy.
Say the line.
It's crazy.
They're waiting for you to say the line. Say Tom Thibodeau. Repeat after me. Tom Thibodeau.
It hurts for me to say this.
All right, I'll say it. I ain't scared. Tom Thibodeau ruined D. Rose's career. D. Rose was going to be on some next level. And Tom Thibodeau played that boy 82 games all year until his knee just gave out. Tom Thibodeau, you owe D. Rose a lot. You really do.
I wouldn't say 82. I just think he played him more than 40 minutes.
40? Bro, he averaged so many minutes for so many games.
Yeah.
You could coach forever. You can't play forever. He ran D. Rose into the ground.
I can't get mad
All
at that.
to say, Tom Thibodeau now is going to run Brunson into the ground. He's going to run Hart into the ground. He's going to run Cat into the ground. And Anunoby to the ground. He's going to run these guys to the ground.
I don't think he'll run Brunson to the ground because D. Rose more of an explosive player.
Yeah.
Compared to Brunson, Brunson got a shot.
Brunson's working hard all game.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying is
that's going to take a toll on you.
He has a shot compared to D. Rose.
So when I told you Westbrook was better than D. Rose,
he's not. He's not. He's not.
Say what you're about to say, though. You say Brunson has a shot.
More of a shot than D-Rose. Because Brunson can shoot the three, have a better percentage than D-Rose. I personally believe.
That's true.
I got to look at the numbers.
That's true. That's true.
So, because of that, Brunson could shoot. D-Rose was an explosive player.
Yeah.
My thing, if Tom Thibodeau had John Morant,
he'd kill him, too. If I am a free agent, I know it's all about money and whatever. If I'm a free agent, I'm not going to Thibodeau. Why the hell would I go to Thibodeau and get my career taken from me playing all these minutes? I don't like load management. I think the players are playing more soft, but that whole Thibodeau's the exact opposite. Like you gonna play even if you
he old school.
Yeah, but old school bad. He's from bad school. There's old school, new school, and there's bad school. Thibodeau is from bad school, and if you're a Knicks fan, that sucks. That sucks.
Hey man.
And then you got, stay in the East, you got Philly.
Oh, no. Hey, look. Hey, man. In the words of the...
I'm so happy, though. I'm so happy because, we Haitian. And I have all you guys from Philly who love your teams. You guys told me in the beginning of this year that...
Shout out to Mace. You talking about the GOAT?
Who?
Paul
George. All my friends in Philly. What y'all do? Y'all told me we got Maxey, we got PG, we got they took Caleb Martin from the Heat. They got Embiid. They got Lowry on the bench. They got what's the crazy guy with the lefty? Hold on, what's the guy with the lefty?
Kelly
Oubre. You guys said your team was gonna be so good this year, and here we are. You guys are at the bottom. You started at the bottom, and unlike Drake.
You still there.
You still at the bottom. If you're a Philly fan, how do you feel? I mean, you got the Eagles. But all my friends, they kill me. Oh, watch out. Y'all don't want to see us in the playoffs.
I'm not going to lie.
You fell into that hype too?
No. I definitely thought when Paul George signed, it would have helped. It would have helped at least Joel. But I'm going to be the first to say this, though.
Joel Embiid should retire. But you didn't want to say that. You didn't want to say the D Rose thing.
Tyrese, is it Tyrese?
Maxey.
He's gonna request a trade soon. Come to the Bulls.
Say that again, and we'll clip and we'll keep that just in case.
I personally believe.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey is gonna request a trade from Philly.
I'll take it.
Because my thing is, since his game elevated.
Yeah.
Philly
went down. Yeah, Philly went down.
But when Philly was elevating,
he wasn't a big part. Yeah. I can see it. I think Maxey's good. I think
he should be an all-star.
There's a lot of guards in the East. Because Dame was an all-star, Brunson was an all-star. Like there's too many guards in the East.
I would have chose Tyrese.
Max Halliburton was.
I would have chose
Young.
Tyrese over
Halliburton.
Trey.
Halliburton's winning. He's top 4 or 5 in the East the whole time. Say what you want. I don't like him, but
I mean, I'd have put him over Trey.
Tim Hardaway says he's gay.
Hey.
Tim Hardaway Sr. said that.
Hey, I don't.
Tim Hardaway said that, not me. Tim Hardaway said that.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone.
But honestly, I think Philly is disaster. And we gonna see, man. Like Philly had so much promise, but they need to just break the whole thing up. Because
but nobody gonna
Embiid,
want Joel. Would you want Joel?
5 years ago,
Pat Riley will eat him alive. Pause.
Yeah, he's not Miami kind of player.
We don't want him.
Yeah,
the Bulls don't want him.
Hey. And I don't really know about Embiid, dude. Do you put him next to another big? Since he wants to shoot threes, do you get one of those like big dumb bigs that just rebound and block and run the rim? Or like you can't really. Who do you put next to him? They've tried a bunch of years to put people next to Embiid, and it doesn't. And the sad thing about Philly is they have a good coach. Philly has Nick Nurse. He's top 5 to me.
Why?
Nick Nurse?
How he's top 5?
I think best coaches right now in the NBA. One of the best right now is. We just said you got
Eric.
Who's Spoelstra?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll take that. You got Udoka.
We get it. Him.
Ime. I'll say Ime.
Uh-huh.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
Udoka. Ime Udoka. Spo. JJ Redick.
The Boston coach. It's 4.
No.
Why?
They're just jacking threes.
That's half of the NBA.
Yeah, I don't put him in there.
That's half of the NBA.
Missoula, nobody watching this would put Missoula in the top 5.
He got a championship.
No. Okay, Bud, the Milwaukee guy got a championship. Is he?
Who?
Bud, Coach Budenholzer.
You wouldn't put him?
No. Okay. He got KD, Booker. They didn't get win a game. I'm not putting him in there. But he's Spo, JJ Redick, Ime Udoka, Nick Nurse.
Okay.
I think Nick Nurse is
okay.
Ty Lue.
So you put Nick Nurse.
Steve Kerr.
I would take.
Well, I'm just saying good guys right now. Who else is?
You said
like,
top
who I
5.
people think is
top
good?
5?
5, 6. You know when somebody say top 5.
I'm taking.
You know when somebody says top 5. You know
no.
when somebody says top 5, they really mean like 7.
That's cap.
They really say like 7. It's like
cap. I'll put Steve Kerr over Nick Nurse.
Sure. If you give Steve Kerr injured Embiid, what would he do?
What do you mean?
He wouldn't be good
He
either.
had an injured Steph.
And he was terrible. They were playing team and they lost to.
Mark Jackson.
That's not even coaching.
But is it his fault?
Yeah.
No, it's his fault.
It's not his fault. But
I'll put Mark Jackson.
I got this 6. It's 5, 6. It's the same people.
I will put Mark Jackson.
Even this year, if you took Spo out of top 5, I wouldn't be upset.
I can't take Spo out.
If you take,
I think me personally, I think Spo is a GOAT.
One of the GOATs, for sure. I think him,
Phil,
Pat,
and
there's some other old people that I ain't watch. They say are the best.
Spo is top 5.
Yeah, but like I said, Philly ain't going nowhere with that team. They ain't going nowhere, and they need to clip it. I mean, they paying Paul George for the next 2 years. They paying Embiid. And then Maxey won. I think Maxey got his paper too. They suck. Philly, you suck. You suck. Philly, you suck.
But you know who doesn't suck though? Wow.
Go ahead, man.
Shout out to the Warriors. Wait, didn't y'all trade that guy named Jimmy Buckets?
Go ahead, man.
I'm asking you.
Jimmy got the Warriors looking good.
Dang.
Jimmy got the Warriors looking good.
I know y'all. I know he.
No.
Punch in the air.
Nope. I think Jimmy Butler is being treated like what he should have been in Miami.
Which is?
Be the number 2.
Who is the number 1?
We should have got him a 1.
Who is?
And I argued. I spent Monday or Tuesday arguing with some guy, my friend on IG. We were doing voice messages back and forth for like 3 hours about this. We treated Jimmy Butler like he was a number 1, but he's not.
How he's not?
He's not, because what he should be doing is be playing 2 to somebody that's great, like he's doing right now with Steph. You put him with Steph, it is Steph's team. And Miami shouldn't have been Jimmy's team. That's where I say.
But he took y'all to the finals.
Wait. Do you get what I'm saying, though?
No.
Okay. Who's the number 1 option in Golden State?
Steph.
Clearly. Who's the number 2 option?
Before him?
When Jimmy got there.
That was him.
Now he got the number 2 option.
No. Isn't Draymond number 2?
Offensively, no. Offensively.
You talking about scoring-wise?
The team. Option. The number 1 scoring option is who? It's Steph.
Okay.
Who's the number 2 scoring option?
Jimmy.
It's Jimmy.
Okay.
They're going to go far because they have a number 1 and then a number 2. Okay. I think Miami messed up because we thought Jimmy was that guy. We thought he was a number 1, and then we tried to find him some 2s. And then we couldn't find no 2s, so we tried to put a couple 4s
together. But then you say
together.
Tyler Hero ain't Tyler Hero y'all number 2?
Tyler Hero always got hurt.
What about Bam?
Bam's like a 3.
But he was your number 2.
That's not good. That's not good enough.
But now he is your number. Now he is your number 2.
And it's not good enough. We're gonna be a playing team. We're not.
We'll see.
I'm not upset about the Heat. I'm just mad at a lot of people who are like, "Oh, you should have given Jimmy paid him, or you should have." You not paying a number 2 option that much money, $50 million.
He took y'all to the finals.
What have you done for me lately? This is
he took you to the.
Not last year.
Y'all lost?
Yeah, first round.
But he took you to the playoffs, didn't he?
Play in.
He took you to the playoffs.
We're gonna be a play-in this year. We were gonna be a play-in team with or without Jimmy Butler.
He took y'all to the playoffs. Then y'all come up with playoff with Jimmy?
Sure. We bought into the hype. We thought, yo, this is the number one option. And every time he got into a number one-er person, he ran into a number one, he didn't play well.
He played. Y'all didn't have a different option.
What's the number one option he ran into that he outplayed? He outplayed
Jason?
Who?
Jason Tatum.
Bro, Caleb Martin went amazing in those series, bro. Jimmy went crazy too.
Did he not outplay Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum is
Did
different.
he not outplay?
I don't like Jason Tatum.
But he's the number one option.
Sure.
Did he not play Giannis?
No, Giannis was hurt. That's the argument right there. Every time people do that, oh yeah, Jimmy Butler, he outplayed.
Look it up.
Giannis wasn't on the court. Giannis missed 2 games in the series. Giannis missed 2 games in this series. I know it. Giannis missed 2 games.
What was the numbers?
He was hurt.
Okay, who else he played?
He only outplayed Tatum in the finals or in the semifinals. Sure.
You said he outplayed number one option.
When he got to LeBron in the bubble, what did he do? When he got to another number one option, what did he get to?
It's LeBron.
When he got to Joker, what did he do when he gets against Jokic?
You have no big man.
What did he do though? What did he do?
He had more than 20 points.
Why was playoff Jimmy? You gonna make me see? I don't like doing this. I don't want to hate on Jimmy. When people start inflating what he did, it's like, come on. I like Jimmy, but every time he's a big dog, every time he ran into a bigger dog, where's the help? Where was the help against Giannis? Against Boston? Why didn't he cry about the help against Boston?
He asked he needed help.
Why didn't people go, oh man, he has no help? You did.
They did. Look up Twitter.
I have a Twitter. So look me up. I was saying opposite. I was saying Boston's choking.
But Boston had
But it's
help.
the idea that what I'm trying to say is the idea is like every time we roll Jimmy. Jimmy was a great and should have been a number 2 for us. We built this hype. He had some moments, and out of nowhere, all of a sudden, he was playoff Jimmy, and then he gave you this hope that you could beat everybody. Except when Boston came, and they beat us.
Boston had help.
Well, Boston beat us.
Had
went
options.
against Lakers in the bubble. LeBron outbeat him. When
Joker
beat him, we couldn't stop
Bam
Joker.
can't beat him. Yeah, quote unquote number
but
one.
But he's the number one option though. If he's the
he
number one
needs
option,
help, though. Let's be realistic here.
Okay. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Can Golden State beat Denver this year?
With who?
Right now.
Yes.
Why?
Because of Draymond.
And?
Steph.
They have a number one that could beat the other number one.
You talking about numbers what?
In general.
No, hear me out.
We're making this whole thing about Jimmy.
Hear me out.
We're making this whole thing about Jimmy. I'm not trying to make this about Jimmy.
No, hear me out.
The number one. Listen though. The number one. If my number one is better than your number one, I can beat you.
If you want like that, Joker
State,
better than Steph.
Okay. I don't doubt that.
So Joker,
bro, I tell you Joker's like one of my top 10 players of all time.
What I'm saying, if you
better win MVP again this year.
The number one,
yeah,
on Denver is better than number one in Golden State.
Sure.
The number one,
better. Okay. Wait, time out. Stop there. Accept that. I accept that.
Okay.
But if Golden State beats Denver,
it's not happening.
You just said it a minute ago. You just said it could happen.
But it's not gonna happen.
But if Golden State beats Denver, what would have happened?
What do you mean? What would have happened?
What would happen? What would it take for Golden State to beat Denver?
Need role players. That's what Denver has.
You're avoiding an argument.
You're
avoiding an argument.
I'm saying. Hear me out.
You're avoiding an argument.
Hear what I'm saying.
You're avoiding an argument.
What I'm saying is.
But you're avoiding the argument.
No. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying. By the way, shout out to the Joker.
Love him.
We appreciate it.
MVP. Again. Don't give it a shea.
Why?
Stop. Let's get to the discussion. See, you're avoiding an argument. Because you know what I'm trying to say is we had Jimmy Butler as a number one. He was not a number one.
So you don't think he's a number one?
No, he showed you he's not a number one.
He have no help.
He showed you he's not number one. When it was time to pick his teams, if he said, I'm a number one, put me on any team, he would have said, trade me to anywhere. He said, no, I only want to go to Phoenix so I could go be behind Booker and Durant. I only want to go behind Steph, Golden State's talking behind Steph. He's telling you he's not a number one anymore. Miami, we messed up because we tripped. We made him think that he was a number one, and we bought into it. Heat culture, yada yada yada. But in reality, Jimmy was not a number one. And if he gets a championship now, he might. I like Golden State style. Jimmy, Curry shooting for three. Draymond's fouling and fighting folks. Jimmy's getting to the free throw line. I like it, but that's not playoff Jimmy, and that's not the Jimmy that Miami thought ran off these past few years. If he wins it now, it's because he's the second player on Golden State, which is cool. It's just Miami. We messed up because we thought he was a number one. We're like, yeah, Jimmy, you took undrafted people to the finals. Well, if we give you your friend Kyle Lowry, you should be able to good. We give you Oladipo, should be able to be good.
Weren't y'all good with Oladipo?
We were. We didn't win it, though.
But weren't y'all good, though?
But I'm saying we didn't win it. Okay. We're saying, if you're good, be the one. If you put Joker on any team in the league right now, they have a chance to win a championship. That's the NBA. If you put Joker with anybody.
I'm going to look up numbers.
Look it up.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Look it up. All to say, Miami messed up because we acted like Jimmy was a one. We fell into the whole playoff. Jimmy, bang for three, all this junk. And then what ended up happening? He ain't him. He's good. But the rest of the country, that's the part I feel stupid about. The rest of the country been telling me, hey, Jimmy's a nice player. He's a great player. But he's not a number one option, which is fine. And yeah, I might sound bitter because I'm a Miami Heat fan.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I might sound bitter because I'm a Miami Heat fan, but it is what it is.
Hey, man.
And this year we weren't going to do anything, man. You done made this whole thing about Jimmy.
I did it.
That's why I saved it for last, because you wanted to see me turn up.
No.
Yeah, you want to see me. You want to see me get mad. I'm not even mad at Jimmy. Jimmy's making a lot of money doing his thing in Minnesota and Golden State. You know what I mean? There was a 3-game stretch where Jimmy only had 6 points. And you didn't hear about it because they kept
Jimmy
winning.
Butler averaged 21 points when
last
he
year.
Was Miami.
Yeah. Is that a number one option?
Why not?
That's not even top 20 in scoring.
But every time, I've been to the playoffs.
Sure. Sure. Listen, I'll say this: we benefited from Jimmy, and Jimmy benefited from us.
Yeah, I benefited from Jimmy to go into the playoffs,
and he benefited from us.
I guarantee you this:
who benefited more?
Jimmy.
He benefited more. Yeah.
Going to the playoffs.
No. I'm saying he got more out of the team than we did. Because we've been winning championship. Been going to the playoffs. Jimmy wasn't our first. He didn't win us a championship. He wasn't our first person to take us to the playoffs.
When the last he been to the finals after Jimmy? What year?
With Bron and them.
What year was that?
14.
14.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Jimmy took you out when?
20.
2.
No, 20.
20?
20.
So it's been 6 years.
Sure, 6 years. When was the last time Chicago went to the finals?
Why are we going to Chicago?
When was the last time Philly went to the finals?
Why we talking about?
When was the last time Milwaukee wanted, but that one? When was the time they won the finals before that?
Okay, nice.
People don't go to the finals. That's the Miami Heat stuff. You're giving the Miami Heat props. That means every 10 years we're gonna figure out. We're gonna go.
Yeah, go get a quote unquote number 2 that turns to number 1.
Number 1. We'll go get a number 1 or number.
But then after he leaves, y'all say he's a number 2.
And then guess what? We'll be back in. That's how we are. We're not Philly. I'm sorry.
I put it this way.
We're not Philly.
I put it this
We're
way.
not Philly.
One thing I know about
we get players. We do our thing, and we get to the finals, or we win a championship. Like we've been in the league 3.
So why didn't y'all pay Wade?
What does that have to do with anything?
Wade was your number 1, but I didn't want to pay him.
Wade was old.
But Wade was your number 1.
But he was old. He was old.
He gave you 3 rings.
But he was old.
But he gave you 3 rings.
I'm not paying for old. The Heat don't pay you because you was old, because you did something back in the 10 years ago. That's bad business.
So
you think my job? So
you don't believe in loyalty?
I believe in loyalty.
So
if you produce, this isn't. I'm not married to Wade. I'm not Wade's girlfriend. I'm not Wade's wife. I don't need loyalty in sports.
What I'm saying, if he gave the organization,
but I don't need loyalty in sports.
Which is why
Which is why we have 3 championships in 30 years.
Because
and there's
of who?
People like Philly who don't have any championships
Because
in
of
30
who,
years
though? Who
because
who
you
gave
guys
us the
have
rings?
loyalty. Ta-da! Bravo. You are loyal to players after they prime and you lose. And then you don't win championships. As opposed to Miami, we win with you. We do what we do. Hey, thank you. You benefit from us. You're a champion. Dwayne Wade's a champion. If Dwayne Wade went to another team and was drafted, you still think he would have been a champion?
Of course.
Why can't a guy like Harden win a championship?
I mean,
How many teams Harden been on?
Watch this.
How many teams Harden been on?
Several.
How many teams Harden been on?
Several.
Why he not?
Several.
If Harden was on the Heat, he would have won a championship.
No.
We would have built. You just told me Spo's the best coach. We would have built a great system for him, and we would have made it work. But instead, he went to a team where, this coach sucked. This program sucked. This organization sucked. And then guess what happened? He ends up just scoring a lot of points and not winning championships. D. Wade was drafted to the Heat, and now he winning championships.
Just like Jason Tatum, because he's him.
Jason Tatum
wins.
Jason Tatum is not him, bro.
He's him. He
He's
got
who?
At 26, he got a ring. 26, he got a ring. Jordan didn't even get a ring at 26.
So now he's on track to be Jordan.
I didn't say that.
Then why bring up Jordan's name?
I'm just saying. He got a ring.
Let's not do that.
He got a ring. He got a ring. He got a ring.
Let's take that off the table.
He got a ring, though. At 26, he got a ring.
Jason Tatum, first of all, he didn't win Finals MVP. Jaylen Brown did. How you gonna be face of the league? You didn't even win. You win a championship. You didn't win Finals MVP.
So winning Finals MVP justify?
It definitely helps.
Wow.
It definitely helps.
Okay.
It definitely helps.
Okay.
It helps. At the end of the day, you not that guy. You're in Boston, so you're kind of the guy.
I'll put it this way: if they took Jason Tatum out, Boston would have went nowhere.
Sure.
Why? They should, though, right?
Because he's a good player. He's a good player. Tatum's a good player.
No, he's him. Because Jason Tatum carried him to get to the finals.
Giannis was hurt. They didn't play Giannis.
Here we go.
I'm being real.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Jimmy was hurt.
Oh, no. Why? Jimmy's a number 2.
Jimmy was a number 2 option.
It shouldn't have mattered.
Jimmy was a number 2 option. He was hurt.
It shouldn't matter.
Sure. Jimmy was hurt.
Okay. Now we're using Jimmy.
There's somebody else that got hurt. Donovan Mitchell was out when they beat them. Listen, man. That was the easiest ring besides those KD years.
So if he wins this year, what are you gonna what?
It depends. It depends. Jimmy's out of the East, so he has a clear path.
I'm asking you a question.
He has a clear path. Jimmy's out of the East.
But why does it matter? Jimmy Butler's at number 2. Remember?
Yeah, but Boston was scared of him.
Jimmy Butler's the number 2.
Boston was scared of Jimmy.
How are we saying Jimmy Butler is the Jimmy Butler? No, he's number 2. He's number 2. It shouldn't matter.
But okay, let's not even say Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Miami is no longer that kind of team anymore. We're a play-in bottom of the East team. So Tatum now can I bet you when Jimmy got traded and Miami said, all right, we're just going to give up this year. We're going to retool. That boy Jason Tatum said, thank you, Lord.
But my thing is, if he wins this year, no Andrew, Giannis hurt, not hurt.
He's not going to beat Milwaukee.
What if he does? What y'all going to say now? Oh.
I still don't like him.
Why? He's boring? Let me guess. He's boring.
He's not boring. He shoots threes and dunks. Okay. It's just he does that lame stuff. Truth is, people don't like Tatum because he does lame stuff.
Like what? He's a good kid.
Tatum does that. He texts Kobe's number after he died. That's lame. That's lame. Kobe's not your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Kobe's not your uncle. You know what I mean? You texting him that's lame. Another thing is, like, you keep asking, like, why people don't like you. That's why. We don't like you because you keep asking us why we don't like you. Okay? It's annoying. Tatum, that's just how it is. Like, nobody likes that kind of style because you're lame. You're lame. You don't have anything going. You don't have a signature move. You like the Tatum sneakers?
Who?
Tatum sneakers. You like those sneakers?
No.
No. You don't have a hot sneaker. You don't have signature move. You play with Brown. Play for Celtics. People don't like that. You're always asking people what don't they like about you. You got benched in the Olympics. Yeah. It's whatever, man. Nobody likes Tatum, and Tatum's not that guy, and, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, seriously.
Look, man. I respect Tatum. I feel as though he's a great player.
Tatum's he's the definition of today's NBA. If in 10 years, if we go, what was the NBA like in 2025? You need a tall, light-skinned player jacking threes from the logo. It's Tatum.
You say jacking threes?
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
The NBA, his fault.
How's it his fault that NBA jacking threes?
He's the lead.
I'm done.
If he's
I'm
the
done.
face,
No.
Hey, listen, man. I don't care, bro. This episode is brought to you by Better Man Labs. If you need a boost of energy or you need more mental focus throughout the day, this is the go-to. Fat loss, better sleep. They got it all. It's bettermanlabs.co.uk. Use Sammy15 to get 15% off on them. Hey, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be back again.